Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wolf Wilds, where the fern pack is growing up! Oh my goodness! So Fox and his mate Autumn, who we haven't seen in a long time because we have been extremely busy on the other end of the entire national park. I almost called it a zoo again, but we're a national park this time, friends. They have actually been very busy raising their babies, Fox the Second and Ziaria the Second, and we have already figured out who is dispersing, who is staying, and we have completed the hunt. So we know that we are actually going to have the healthy puppies grow up because Fox and Autumn actually did a successful hunt of several of the antelope. They also tried to hunt Gamer Girl, the elder bison. Like they chased her down. They were trying very hard to eat her, and she managed to escape. So in the random generator that we roll whenever the wolves do a hunt, she did manage to get away. The wolves didn't get injured that time, but it was a very near thing. So whew, that was really close. Fox and Autumn are actually adult or elders now, so them getting injured could have been very, very bad indeed. All right, so Gamer Girl survived the wolf attack. Good for her. And who didn't survive is actually Chestnut. Elder Chestnut is no longer with us. Oh, please tell me that's not her baby. Oh, thank goodness it's not her baby. But Elder Chestnut is no longer with us. And two other antelope also ended up getting pecked off by that pack of wolves. Also, we need to move some of these boys out into the bachelor area and shrink down the bachelor zone. So we lost baby Emilian, baby Quiana, which is sad because she was the only albino baby born. And I think that was it, yeah, because Chestnut fed 2 wolves. We only needed to feed 4 wolves. So it was quite dramatic whilst you guys were away, and I was tallying up the total to see exactly what happened amongst our populations. And hopefully, yay, these guys are doing better now. But hopefully we'll continue to see our pronghorn population go up. The bison herd really has not recovered very well. They're starting to get there, but they really struggled to start recovering from when we lost Knight, their strong male, who was actually taken down by Ziaria the First. And they've been struggling to repopulate because the babies, it just feels like it takes forever for the babies to be born. So we'll have to keep an eye on that too. We also have a male buffalo that we might move out because he's gonna fight with his dad, Senor. So we might go ahead and release him to the wild. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that because we're trying to manage this poor bison population in our national park. But right, so now that that has been taken care of, we are indeed still working, my friends, on the beauty of the Northern Song. It's almost over, but I have been doing my best to try to get us up to 50 members born. 50 little babies, at least bronze level or higher, born into our national park so we can claim the crown of glory and also have a Aurora Borealis show up in our zoo crafting adventures as a fun little crossover perk because I don't think these people are going to give me a hat. I think we're going to get to 50 babies. We get one more round of 250cc, but I don't think they're going to give me a hat, and that really makes me sad. However, we're almost there. 7 more babies of any North American species, a bronze level or higher, and we will be able to achieve my dreams and be able to slow down and start focusing on making this place nice. But alright, so let's go ahead and see what we can do to kind of perk everything up today. First things first, Charlotte's about to interbreed. Charlotte, I would rather you not. Is this guy an elder now? Lynn is not an elder. Well, you know what? We're just gonna have to, like, I'm not gonna put contraceptives on the prey animals because we're just going to try to manage that population as we can. And the wolves have now matured. So I want to try to bring more people over to admire the fox pack, especially because we're going to be adding in foxes, quote unquote foxes, but they're really red pandas, at some near point over here, which I'm pretty excited about. Yeah, for like right back here would be perfect. That would be so cute. And I think one of the best ways we can convince people to come back here is to give them a little bit of space to like eat and relax. So let's see what we happen to have. Because people are hungry, they're not very well educated, they really need a bathroom. If we put a bathroom back here, that's all it would really take. But what could I do? We could either put in another one of these lodges. Here's just like a, oh my gosh, this building is huge. Oh, but it has what we were looking for. It has a bathroom and a place to get a drink and a place to eat. Oh, you guys, I think we just found a lodge that we're gonna put into the side of this mountain. That's actually pretty epic. I actually very much like that. All right, let's smooth this spot out. And we're gonna figure out which one of you guys to actually name this gigantic lodge after. Because not only can you end up becoming the creatures of our beautiful wild world when you leave your comments in the comment section down below, but you might also end up having your very own huge lodge named after you. How freaking cool is that? I want to try to make space for some of these bigger builds too. I tend to make really small builds, like really tight and close together, but I'm trying to get more comfortable with being able to leave like a lot of room. All right, how's this? Much better. I still need to work on a few spots. Let's check the back. Oh, that's so pretty. Here, I really want people to be able to like see this a little bit, like to imagine that they walk up here, that they get to relax. So let's expand this terrain a lot more. Oops, that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Meanwhile, we'll just have to trust that the wilds are working towards their glory, that babies are being born amongst the sheep and the antelope. The wolf pups are learning how to be wolf pups. There we go. See, and that leaves like a really pretty section in the back. Ooh, imagine a waterfall cascading down here and a little lake. I love that. Okay, that's what we'll work on there. Meanwhile, we'll try to get this as neat and tidy as possible. And then come on over and put some paths down. How about some scenic log paths? Okay, do I need, let's undo. Oh, never mind. We'll just keep these people here, I suppose. No, I want to make this look tidy. If we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. I think if I put a path, like, right in here, that'll help figure it out. All right, back in with this beautiful, gigantic lodge. And, there we go. That actually helps out a ton with figuring out how to angle this. Perfect. Then we'll connect up right here as well. And then we can make a nice bridge? Up. I could make a nice bridge there, but let's flatten the terrain out a bit. And then smooth it down. Can I get down here? Almost. Alright. Flatten quite a bit. Smooth out quite a bit. The path can actually... Oh, we did it! We made a path, friends! Also, one of the quote-unquote, oh, such a pity. She's a gold level, beautiful gold level antelope, and we're gonna go ahead and put her into trading. And an albino, no less, and a female. And we're gonna try to trade. It says dead, so we'll see what happens. Maybe no one will take her, but we're just gonna release her. There we go. Alright, so let's make this place a little bit more exciting for our guests to walk down. Over here. Oh, interesting. Why is this happening? Are we going downhill somehow? I'm not gonna complain. That's interesting. And then let's make a big circle over here. Just in case. We can put a big old tree in the center. And we'll try to have like a more official looking little lodge. Ooh, we could have a bunch of little cabins and lodges over here. That would be really cool. And we'll try to make like a really cool entryway over on this side to make that happen. And now we have places to put our squirrels, which makes me very happy. Places to sprinkle squirrels, aka the red pandas in. I wanted to try to leave this side for, for the wolves, but I think what I'm actually going to do is we're going to make this into like a waterfall that comes down on both sides and makes a lake that people can see, and then they can come over and we'll have a squirrel area, aka a red panda zone, over here. Alright, so let's figure out which one of you guys we're actually going to name this place after. This whole kit and caboodle that we're going to... Let's see, can I name any section of this? Is there a central log piece? Okay, we'll name this group after... Dun dun dun! Aiden! Aiden Wildfire! What a freaking cool name. This is going to be Aiden Wildfire Lodge. I love that! That's so cool! There's a bathroom over here. There's a place for people to come and get some drinks. Let's make these like really fancy high-class dining things. And this is actually going to be Caitlin. So we'll make this be Caitlin's fine fruit juice. The way that some people drink wine, we'll have Caitlin's fine fruit juice. And the person who is currently running this will be one of our patrons. This is actually going to be Casey. Casey, thank you so much for your support. Truly, this is going to be our fruit juice connoisseur. How do you spell connoisseur? Connoisseur. Oh, there we go. Connoisseur, there we are. Fruit juice connoisseur. Casey! And thank you so much for your support on our Patreon, Casey. Truly, without our patrons, I know I say it every time, but I need to because it's true. I don't know how we would be able to get things done and make things happen with the way that everything's changing on YouTube. So thank you for keeping these adventures and the wonders of the natural world going, my friend. All right, meanwhile, let's come over here. And we are going to name the next shop. I think if we're gonna make this just like, oh, Pamela's Fine Dining. There we go. Pamela's Fine Dining. Ta-da! And it is going to be manned by our new chef. So this is going to be our chef. I guess he should be like an expert chef. A famous chef. We'll make him a famous chef. There we go. This is going to be famous chef CJ. And again, thank you CJ so much for being there. Yeah, we'll leave that as your work zone. For being our patron and for keeping all of these adventures going. We reach out to literally thousands of people all over the world every day. And it's surreal to think how easily that could kind of disappear. But thanks to you guys, we're gonna make it happen. So thank you. Autumn's expecting more babies? What on earth? Oh my gosh! There's a lot of stuff suddenly happening. We are suddenly at 48 babies. What is going on? We have almost reached our grand goal of 50 babies. I cannot believe this. We now have another reward to claim of 250 CC, which is totally not enough. But you guys, we're almost at 50 babies! Huzzah! 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 Just 2 more. Also, an animal escaped. I don't know how, but Hemison has actually escaped his pen, probably because he was being caught, or he was fighting with his dad. So we're gonna take care of that. We have so much stuff happening. Freya has now passed away of old age. The vet is en route. We need another vet, actually. So let's add in a new vet. And we're gonna have Vet Annie! Another one of our fantastic patrons. And Annie, we're gonna make you Big Cat Expert Annie. Because I know you happen to very much love your cats. So we'll have you come on in. Whew! And you guys, I can't believe this! Santi is about to have her offspring. Multiple animals are not in their ideal temperature range. Okay, we'll take care of that with the sheep picnic zone. It's getting too warm, I guess? So we should add in like some coolers for them. Alright, let's put in a couple coolers to help the sheep stay a little bit cooler. Haha. Alright. What's the ideal temperature range at? To 61 degrees Fahrenheit is where they really want it, max. So we're gonna keep this like, there we go, 60 degrees. And then we'll put a rock on it. There we are. Listen to all those little lambs! Welcome, little ones, welcome! It is all of you who are making it possible for us to get that big, big, big reward. I'm still salty that I didn't get a hat. Like, that's all I wanted. Sure, this is great, this is fun. It's nice to be able to like, give our sheep everything and get some conservation credits. But I really wanted a big hat. Also, dangerous fighting due to the fact that Oliver's... Oh, and we've got some fighting going on over here. Jackson, you can't fight your dad either. What the heck? Into the bachelor zone with you! Do we have any elder bachelors? Because they would be chased off. We do. Well, we have 2 injured ones, so they clearly didn't win that round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then whoever the weakest of the bachelors is would be chased out by the new guy coming. But I think we have like all gold level. What? Alright, I'm gonna roll a random generator to decide if someone is chased out or not. And actually, because the next guy coming is also gold level, and actually Tanner got chased out. Okay, we got to keep the bachelor herd at 5, so that's kind of how we're managing that. Look at the big, huge walk everybody's going down now. Oh my gosh, how are we doing on the challenge? Just 2 more, just 2 more. We're almost there, friends. What the heck? This is very exciting. Let's make sure we're taking care of all of the babies. Temperature 50%, temperature 39%. Okay, we need a couple more coolers, I think, to really make sure that our doll sheep are feeling comfortable. We'll put one over here and one over here. And the upside of all of that is that all of our guests are going to be like, "Why, this is wonderful. Listen to those little bleeders. Bah, bah. Bah, they say." Freaking cute. Alright, let's get a mossy rock over here to cover that up. And let's try getting another boulder. Ooh, I want a big boulder that I'm just going to cover with flowers and moss and things. There we are. How's the temperature now? For everything over here. Whoops, that one's really cold. Too cold, too cold! Alright. No, we just need it like in the 60s. There we go. Alright. Meanwhile, someone has escaped. I cannot wait for us to reach the... Yule! How? Come back here! They're finally jumping for it because they're like, this is just too chaotic. I cannot handle this anymore. Alright, my pronghorns are making an escape. Lynn should be the only adult. Hemison, you actually need... Nope, not the baby. Not the... Don't, do not move the baby. Hemison needs to be moved into the bachelor zone. Phew! Oh my gosh! What a rush! There's a high amount of litter. Yes, I know I need to work on the 50 babies! We did it, guys! Woo! It was chaos, but over the last couple weeks, we reached for that challenge. They didn't give me a hat. I came to this challenge and I didn't even get a hat. What the heck? However, we managed to do it. Look at how much we have grown over the course of just a couple weeks. And now we can slow down. We can start paying attention to the guest. We can start adding in our squirrels because we no longer have to worry about how quickly everybody pops out all of the little ones. The only thing I can think is that maybe there's a hat at like 57, but I don't think so. So we're just going to pat ourselves on the back. We reached the top tier of the challenge. We've done it! And now we can finally start taking care of the facilities. We can start taking care of how messy this place is, our guest. I'm so relieved. And Autumn is also pregnant, by the way. So we're actually about to have even more wolf pups to play with, and hopefully Both of her. Oh, by the way. Oh, wait, the puppies were already born? I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance. And by the way, you guys, the Ziaria the second and Fox the second actually both rolled to stay with their family pack until the little ones grow up and they think about dispersing. So they're both kind of eyeing each other up with the hopes of being able to take over this area. So we'll have to see how that works out. But alright, new wolf pups that we're going to have to name next time. A fantastic new establishment that reminds me how big we can really go. We have such huge areas, huge maps we can work in Planet Zoo. And I'm always tentatively like placing tiny buildings close together. We have to dream bigger, bigger. And I'm thinking some squirrels, aka some red pandas, next time. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like for all of our wonderful animals. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.